Good everyone, today's video, and today we have a sub request by a Chinese user which I've had to translate the name, so before I begin, I'm terribly sorry if I butcher your name, or at least the translation is wrong. And according to Google Translate, the name translates to Meng Zhaojian. I think that's how you say it, I don't have a clue. And today he's requested the Spitfire Mk.1. Now, this is a aircraft that I hadn't actually touched in quite a long time, and to be brutally honest, I thought, yeah, this will be an interesting one because I haven't flown an early Spitfire in a long time, and since I'm going to be picking up the premium Spit Mark 2, the Venture 1 in the sale with the pack that you can get for just a couple of quid, I thought, well, this will be a better perfect time than ever, so I actually have to thank this user for it. So, taking it out a couple of days ago, it definitely felt different from when I last flew it. Last time I flew it, the guns didn't seem to work very well, and the plane just kept boiling and boiling and boiling, and there was really no way you could fight it. Now, though, the thermodynamics of this aircraft seem pretty okay now. They don't seem to be too bad compared to last time. Now, over the last few days, I've been working to get some more GE for the upcoming sale, and I've managed to get myself to just over 10,000 GE, which has taken a long time. Let's put it that way. It's a lot of effort, but trust me. But anyway, let's jump into the battle, because I've got to do my dailies, because I'm grinding the war bonds at the moment, and for anyone that's curious, I'm actually grinding the Rogo, or as I'm going to call it, the Wake Me Up Before You Rogo. If anyone gets that reference to a certain song, you're clearly cultured. But basically, I'm using this month's war bonds to set what I want to get in the sale, and because I can get the Rogo and I want it for the memes, I can at least use if I could use the actual grind that I've done as a base point and say, right, what vehicles in war bonds aren't worth it for this grind? And then I won't purchase them in the sale. And obviously the Rogo was the one that I actually kind of wanted in a way, and I just went from there really. I didn't really think too much about it. I just thought, okay, let's just do this and that, and then we'll go from there. Also, what does everyone think of this whole new BR flipping matchmaking crap? I mean, we've got Germans, Russians, and the Chinese on one side. And then if we get China and, well, if we get Japan, we'll have the Americans, the British, the Japanese, the French, and the Swedish on the team. I don't like this new matchmaker. I'll say that right now. I do not like this new matchmaker. It is horrendous. It's certainly something that I don't agree with because A, it's not historical. B, it makes no sense for the most part. And C, if you're going to do a matchmaker like this, if anything, France should be on the Axis side. So I don't understand why the matchmaker has suddenly become this. But, I don't know. Yeah, I tell you, GE wages and just occasional GE grinds and stuff, it's a lot of work, but if you've got the courage and you want to do it, I mean, it's certainly doable. It just takes a lot of time. But luckily, thanks to COVID and the fact that my college course is finished a couple of months back, I don't have to worry myself with time because I've got plenty of it. And that's something I certainly kind of like about COVID, is that having a lot more free time, which it's a blessing but also a curse because I want to get into the working world and I can't at the moment because there's literally nothing in what I've done for my college course. For anyone that's new and are obviously new to the channel and everything and haven't really gone back through my older stuff, I did 3 years of games design as my main college course, and it was a lot of fun doing it. The problem is, you can't get anything right now for that sort of thing. I've been trying to get into IT as well, but again, that has been rather hard to get, shall we say. So yeah, it's just nice to actually be in a plane that I haven't really flown that much. I mean, it's certainly something that I don't tend to think of. I mean, Spitfires in general, I've started to enjoy them now that I've actually learned how to fly them. But these early ones? There's certainly one that I didn't think to come back to. So we've already got one teammate who left the match before it even began. Spent a couple of minutes climbing now just to get started, and we've got what appears to be some 111s / DB3s up ahead. If we can get towards them and take them down, I'll be certainly happy with that, but even so, I mean, if we can get one of these bombers, and one of them's a Condor, that's even better, then that'll be a good start. Now I'm using Uni at 500 meters convergence because I find tracers to be a mixed bag on 8-gun Spit, or 8303 Spits, or 7.7 if you want to trigger the ones who care about it being called 303. Okay, that did surprisingly little. That did surprisingly little. And that did surprisingly little. I mean, looks like we got one of the engines, but that's about it. Okay, I'd have thought that thing would be a fireball, but nope. Honestly, some days these 303s hit like flipping cannons, and some days they hit like flipping like spitballs. Nope, I'm not committed to you, Sonny Jim. Where's the yak? Nope, he's going down. It's getting a bit hairy right now, so we need to really consider what we're going to do next. I'm going to turn towards these guys, because I really don't want to have to deal with an entire swarm when A, I've got to cool the engine, and B, I'm on my own with a damaged aircraft. Because we didn't take too much damage from the Condor, but it certainly could have been worse. Looks like the team's here now. The problem is we're all now getting separated. And it's either the oil or the water that's going right now, so I've got to monitor that carefully. Before anyone asks, no, I do not use mech. I do not trust it, because knowing my luck, I will break something. I will break planes, and I know I will. I don't trust myself. Right, so out of these two, I do want the BS at 180 gun. But I don't think we'll have much of a choice here. Actually, he might just give us a shot. Come in, kiddo. That's the ticket, thank you very much. Anything else you need to be aware of? I-16 coming in high. Lag 3 coming in high. I'm going to turn back and help this J-22. Lag 3 just stripped his wings off. Good. That's good, that's good. This team's actually doing really well, for the most part. That P-38's really pulled his weight. Yeah, one thing I will complain about is the fact that I don't recall early Spitfires overheating this badly, IRL. I reckon they did it just to nerf the Spits, but at the same time, the E1 still clubs like a boss, much harder than this thing. And yet, people still don't nerf the 109, etc. So at the moment, we're down to 3 enemy planes. We've got the I-16, we've got a 109, and we've got that 109 over there. Well, make that two remaining planes. Now, if we can take out the I-16, I'll be certainly very happy, because I don't want to deal with an I-16. Still got that fuel leak, which I'm a little bit concerned about, because this Spitfire doesn't actually have self-sealing tanks, which I don't understand. I'm fairly certain the Hurricanes had them, so I don't get why this thing doesn't. Now I can feel a bit of compression coming in the ailerons here, but even so. Just watching the P-38, making sure he goes by fast, or by okay. I'm just feeling a bit of compression here, so it's kind of hard for me to get shots on target. Good shots on target. Bait him up to the P-38, thank you very much. I guess we're making the dream work here, and that is GG. That was ever quick. That guy really pulled his weight. 4 kills, I got 1 kill, 2 assists. We really support the team there. I would have liked to have done more, but you can't win them all. I've just cut the engine briefly there just to cool it down. That's GG. Second place on the team. I'll take it. And plus I needed assist for my daily anyway, so that's even better. So the Spitfire Mk.1, not bad. I mean, yeah, the guns still seem to be debatable, but I reckon that's probably because I don't run Tracer anymore. It's probably why, to be honest, but overall, it feels okay to fly. I mean, other than the fact that you have to micromanage a lot, which for new players would be quite difficult, it's perfectly fine, I think. I mean, for an experienced pilot, you can manage it no problem and never have an issue, really, but for a newer player, I just don't think this is a good introduction to a Spitfire. And making the Spitfires not overheat this badly would be a step in the right direction, I think, because in my personal opinion, I don't see what the fuss is about with Spitfires. I don't really tend to have problems with dealing with them until you get to the Griffins, where they can be a bit more of a challenge. But other than planes that, well, the Spitfires like the LF Mark 9, the F Mark 9, and the later model Griffins, I don't tend to have too many issues with Spitfires. So, could you unnerf them, please, Gaijin? Because it'd be nice. But hey ho, I don't think they're going to be doing that anytime soon. I mean, it's not like we have a big, massive water intake right here, which is pretty big in comparison to some other planes, and yet this thing still boils its kettle. But hey ho. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's battle on the Spitfire Mk.1. Sorry for it being a little short, and obviously the gun's not really working too hot. Can't really do much about that. At least we got to support the team rather well, which I think these early Spits are best used as, personally speaking. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next one.